Taiwan has welcomed Australia's efforts to prevent a Chinese invasion. Taiwanese officials applauded Prime Minister Anthony Albanese following a rare meeting with the Chinese president and suggested other nations should follow Australia's lead. Our Asia correspondent Brent O'Halloran filed this update from Taipei.
The meeting was widely hailed as heralding a warming of relations, a thawing of a diplomatic freeze between Beijing and Canberra. And here in Taipei, there is measured optimism.
The Australia-China leaders' talks were keenly watched in Taiwan. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese had less than an hour with President Xi Jinping and dedicated precious minutes raising concerns about China's threats towards Taiwan.
We appreciate Australian government have highlighted the imperative of maintaining peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait, opposition to any unilateral changes of status quo.
That status quo seems tenuous. China has ramped up military drills near Taiwan, and President Xi repeatedly pledges to unify with the self-governing island it's never controlled, using any means necessary. Prime Minister Albanese is said to have pressed the president to show restraint.
We encourage that he has not really withdrawn from the Australian national interest and has expressed to China very clearly what Australia stands.
Being too forceful may threaten hopes of improving strained Australia-China relations and lifting the $20 billion worth of Chinese sanctions on Australian goods. China has wielded its economic might, enticing nations to abandon ties with Taiwan. 4 nations have switched diplomatic recognition from Taiwan to China since 2016. But Taiwan claims Australia doesn't need to make a choice.
Does Taiwan have any concerns of this growing, perhaps warming relations between Canberra and Beijing?
A good relationship with China, a good relationship with Taiwan is not mutually exclusive in our regards. We believe all countries around the world, they can be friends with China, but also at the same time, they can also have good relationship with Taiwan.
That is, though, a difficult task requiring delicate diplomacy. Brent O'Halloran, Sky News in Taipei.